Time to go nuts over this urban squirrel. I've got street cred and curb appeal, and I can't wait to be a right furry nuisance in this competition.
I think this is a young person.
She sounds proper London, proper young.
Us squirrels get ahead of the game by impersonating other animals around us. It's like magic.
Impersonating.
Maybe it's a man impersonating a woman.
Well, this squirrel has been lucky enough to be cutting it with TV royalty from an early age.
From an early age.
Child star.
And as you can tell from my fur coat, it's rubbed off. But I sure had firm grounding. This branch dweller didn't fall far from the tree. Time for this lady to style it out on the dance floor.
Oh, look.
The bows that the dancers have are the checkered flag, a driving reference. Could be someone in a girl group.
I wonder if the track is relevant to her age.
I'm going to shake it off could be a clue.
Yes, the dirty cheat.
To this sick beat.
Yes!
Man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, I'm just gonna shake into the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby, with the shake, shake? 'Cause the play's gonna play, 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 play. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off.
Nice job. Great start to the show.
So good, so good.
Squirrel, everybody!
Yeah.
So good.
Unbelievable. I just, that kick, me and you, we were like, what? Yes! That was crazy. You are so full of sass and fun, and there were quite a few references. One of them was that you're an impersonator. Now, that could be an actor. There were references to Cutting It. And then I was thinking that Amanda Holden was in Cutting It.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Amanda's very sassy.
Yes.
Mo Gilligan, what do you think, my friend?
When I seen the first clues, you was on a street, and I seen fur, and I thought of Pat Butcher. You know, she's from our favourite street, Wolford. But it was the impersonations, and this person is quite young, quite playful, quite nuts as well, and that's steering me to Emily Atack. That is that's really steering me down that route.
Oti.
Well, so first of all, I looked at you and I thought maybe Charles Star may have got her frame, and I thought maybe Leanne from Little Mix. But then I thought of Emily Atack as well. But let me tell you why.
It's happened again.
Yeah. You said famous family, and she does have a famous mom.
A mum, yeah.
And,
Yes.
she's,
Yeah,
and if you've seen the clue package, there's at one point you're standing, and behind you there's a big mom written there. But you didn't see that, Rule.
Didn't see that.
Other thing is you also do impersonations, so I am going with Emily Atack.
Yeah, Emily is great at impressions. Jonathan, finally.
So many guesses, but look at the clues. The acorns were gold. When you think of gold, you think of one band, Spandau Ballet. Now, I happen to know the lead singer of that band, Tony Hadley, has a hairy belly. I don't think that's a costume. I think that is Tony Hadley, and I think that is his belly. That is a big clue which you didn't even pick up on.
You want a clue?
Yeah.
We don't need a clue. We know it's Tony Hadley.
It's time for Mind the Gaps. 2 key words from this clue will be craftily bleeped.
Okay.
Squirrel, give us your clue.
This squirrel wasn't when got thrown around.
Wasn't.
If it was a squirrel inside the squirrel suit, then it could be this squirrel wasn't to blame when the acorns got thrown around. But it probably isn't a giant squirrel. I'm not going to go with that guess.
Has that helped at all?
When
No,
money
it's
got
not
thrown
helped.
even
around.
made us more confused.
Give us some more. Can I get a vowel?
Realise this isn't countdown, right, Mo? Was there any performance clues that you guys picked up on at all?
The gold kind of like glitter would have came down, which kind of like swayed me to kind of somewhere near Britain's Got Talent, which could have been someone who got a golden buzzer. So
Yeah.
could be Stavros Fratlik.
Davros has got a little hairy tummy.
Yeah?
The hairy tummy could be a clue, mate. Let's think about people with hairy tummies, okay?
You're really focusing on the hairy tummy, Jonathan.
Wouldn't
It's
you
become
be
a
looking
thing.
away? I'm finding it powerfully hard to look away.
So who's squirreled away inside Squirrel? We'll only find out when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Squirrel!
I love Squirrel. Whoever it is, has definitely got a lot of personality.
And a big old hairy belly.
Have the panel nibbled their way to Squirrel's identity? Or are they way off the mark?
That performance was so much fun, but I've never had anyone talk about my hairy belly before. Hey, what's up? Last time? Wow, so wild. So fantastic.
Unbelievable.
So good.
This squirrel has got the panel scratching their heads.
Just wondering if it's Amanda Holt.
Emily ate that.
That is Tony Hadley, and I think that is his belly.
So who's behind this mask? I'm not your common grey. This red is lighter, faster, and brighter for sure.
I really feel like I know this voice.
Us street squirrels don't like to blend in. We're unique. We're individual. We're QWERTY.
QWERTY. Someone who writes for a living.
I was able to climb tall trees from a very young kitten. Never forget the first tree I climbed. With a little assistance, I reached the top branch.
Branch doesn't necessarily mean trees.
So maybe she's got to the top of her career.
I remember giving it a shake, and I was knocked for 6, seeing all the seeds fall to the floor. Time to show you what this squirrel is made of. Go nuts!
Checkered flag.
Racing driver. Somebody who commentates on Formula One.
All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up in the club. I just woke up, I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to dip, and now you wanna trip. 'Cause another brother knows
Very good.
So good.
I'm up on him, he up on me. Don't pay him any attention. Just cry my tears, get for 3 good years. You can't
Incredible!
Insane.
Such flexibility. Oh, Oti, all the squirrel ladies, let's go.
I mean, every single time we see you, you just bring it up. You step up. I loved it. I didn't expect the box split jump at the end. Well
Incredible.
done. Do you know the look that Squirrel has is very Pussycat Dolls, their first video, Don't Ya? They were dressed as race car girls. And talking about the routine, Kimberly Wyatt from the Pussycat Dolls, she's so well known for doing the pitch kick where she leaves the leg up. You did make a reference about cats. So maybe from the Pussycat Dolls, this is Kimberly Wyatt.
Really good show, that.
And the last one that I'm still stuck on is Emily Atack. I'm still on that.
You said that before.
Why is that? First single ladies, Emily is single.
My auntie's single. It's not my auntie out there.
I don't think Emily Atack's got that pelvic flexibility.
Well, I don't really want to ask how you know that.
If Emily Atack could do the splits like that, then I've been out with Emily Atack and she would drop down into the splits at the drop of a hat. She'd be like, look, everyone, look at me, I can do the splits. Davina, let's come to you next.
I look at Squirrel and I just think performer. I mean, everything she does is just full of sass and kind of, hey, look at me. And I just know that Amanda Holden would be so good dancing and delivering this kind of look on
You
stage.
said that last time. You're sticking with Amanda Holden. Jonathan, what are you thinking?
Well, everyone's wrong. The only thing that's thrown me now is those splits at the end. It doesn't quite work with my main guess.
Very.
The black and white, we're seeing black and white checkerboard everywhere.
Yes.
And we're trying to work out, is that a racing flag thing?
Yeah.
Or could it be a chessboard? Recent big hit on TV, Queen's Gambit, Anya Taylor-Joy. Maybe it could be her in there. But here's the big moment, and you're going to love this detective work.
Here we go.
Are you ready? Look and learn.
Do you want a drum roll?
No. Okay. The one big clue there was someone climbed up a tree, was knocked for a 6. Well, the only person I know who did that recently who's of a suitable level of fame for this show was Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones.
Oh, my Lord.
Climbed up a tree to get a coconut. He fell down. I think it's Keith Richards. I think it is.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Mo, let's come to you.
I picked up on the word quirky, like quirky personalities. I thought of possibly Sunita. She's quite a quirky personality. But also, this person is quite petite, and it's linking me to Lady Leisha, who is also quite petite like this, but also is very quirky. You can see this person is a bit of a performer as well.
Yeah.
I was thinking possibly it could be Catherine Tate as well.
No.
That was pure silence then.
I feel like an idiot now.
The studio was more silent to that than it was for Keith Richards. You definitely need a clue.
Yeah.
This calls for a round of 2 lies and a truth. Squirrel, can you please give us the first of your 3 clues?
This isn't the first time I've been this close to Joel.
Mum? Your second one, please.
I'm regularly surrounded by superfans.
Regularly surrounded by superfans.
Those just big fans.
And your final one, please.
You often see me on Christmas Day.
Imagine if this is the Queen right now. Oh my gosh. Because you got to think, we've all been inside for COVID. If you want to come out and shake a leg, this is the time.
This is so true.
Go on, Elizabeth.
Go on, Elizabeth. You can do it. Which one is the truth, guys?
I think it's probably this isn't the first time I've been this close to Joel because Emily Atack.
That does well with that. Who are you? We'll only see who's buried inside Squirrel when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Squirrel!
I love her attitude.
Our panel think one of these celebrities is the face beneath the fur. But who do you think's behind the mask?
Tonight was a dream come true for this shuffling squirrel. The panel liked it so much, I'm surprised they didn't put a ring on it. Wow! The panel's guesses, they're barking up the wrong acorn tree.
Catherine Tate.
Emily Atack.
Amanda Holden.
Keith Richards.
Tonight, this kitten is ready. Let's get down down to the nuts and bolts. Lady,
Roger's Biscuits.
Roger Rabbit.
this squirrel has seen it all. No point in hibernating, that's for sure. I've done lots with my acorn hiding life, but guess what? I still got respect when I became the new kid on the block. I can't believe it.
New kid on the block.
But it's the squirrels I've worked with that get my first phone vote. You can't take those Saturday and Sunday memories away from me. To be joining one of the UK's biggest double acts. Wow, perfect! But here I am, telling you my secrets. Silly me. I should have buried them along with my acorns. Get me to that stage!
A professional.
She's like kicking them and stuff.
She's naughty.
Cause you're so magnetic. Got one life, just live it. Now relax, sing it on your back. If you wanna scream, let me know and I'll take you there. Get you going like a ooh, baby, if you wanna turn around. Hope you're ready to go all night. Get you going like a
Oh, baby.
Oh, Squirrel, everybody! I tell you what, that is the closest I've been to being in a nightclub for about a year and a half. Got the little badge that says I love Mo. He's blushing. A squirrel fancies you on national television.
Do you like hairy girls?
Who do you think it is, Mo?
It was very hard, but one of the clues, right? The biscuits, ginger nuts. When we think of the word ginger, sometimes that, redheads and stuff, a famous redhead we know, that could possibly be Nicola Roberts.
Davida.
The redhead and the phone vote Saturday and Sunday. A lot of the clues, again, fit Stacey Dooley. So I'm very confused.
You're saying Stacey Dooley for absolutely everybody.
Everyone.
Who do you think it is, David?
Well, a lot of clues in there about voting and Saturdays and Sundays. I mean, Britain's Got Talent. I think we were on Sundays. And it made me think maybe Amanda Holden. I've seen her cock her leg like that.
There was a reference to cutting it.
Cutting It, and she was
on an
also
earlier
in
show.
Cutting It, a drama about
Yeah.
hairdressers.
Also, David, she works for Heart Radio, and there's a heart on that badge.
Time for another round of Word Up.
Yes.
This will solve it.
Who are you?
3, 2, 1.
Meow.
Meow.
This is Ashley Roberts, who's a pussycat doll.
To be fair, you've thrown in some good names.
Thank you, Joel.
Who's squirrely in there? We'll only find out when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Squirrel!
I wonder what the clue was, though. I love Mo.
Squirrel has got a crush on you, so she wanted to wear a badge saying I love Mo.
So our Squirrel has taken a fancy to Mo. But do you fancy any of the panel's guesses? Who do you think's hiding behind the mask?
That was amazing. The panel haven't got a clue. Stacey Hooley? Last time I gave a nutty performance.
Oh!
Nikki Killer Roberts.
Stacey Dooley.
Mary Berry.
Dear future husband.
I haven't just spent days foraging and feeding, you know. I've made a squirrel scrapbook.
Will I Am?
What was the place next to it?
I love him. Will am I? Oops. Am I Will? No, it's just Will I Am, isn't it? I'm a very active squirrel. Some of my ambitious tree jumps have got me into a bit of bother.
That could be stage diving.
A good spa session always makes me warm and fuzzy. And nothing beats a bit of beauty sleep.
Oh, a clear up all. So must have done Strictly, right?
Look at it. Fabulous.
Go Squirrel. What does that say? Not about fashion. Oh, I love this song!
Oh, wow.
She's amazing. Nice. Some Argentine tango.
Oh, that's proper dancing, that is.
Come on.
Yes, go!
Hey!
Oh my goodness!
That was good, man.
I love that.
That was good. That was very good.
Davina, come to you first.
Do you know what, Squirrel? I've got no idea about dance, but please tell me, Oti, that's a pro.
That is an absolute professional.
I mean, she
dancer.
really is. Just watching you dance, it just makes me think
It's someone
of the
international.
Pussycat Dolls. And I've worked with Kimberly Wyatt.
Yeah.
And she can do the leg thing.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go Kimberly.
Oti.
This is somebody who knows what they're doing. And from the package, I just remember you saying impersonation. So I definitely think that this is not just a dancer, but maybe an actress. And someone who is an actress, was on Strictly, has done an Argentine tango, Kimberly Walsh.
Oh! Yes.
Mo, who do you think it is?
There was the whole Will I Am reference.
Yeah.
Now, someone that did work with Will I Am on The Voice Australia was Kylie Minogue, but I think possibly it could be her sister, Danny Minogue.
Yes.
That's a good shout.
Jonathan, do you agree?
No.
Is it Danny Minogue?
I'll tell you, now listen. She wore a T-shirt or badge that says, I love Mo. We all thought it was Mo Gilligan, but what if it was Mo Farah?
Farah.
There was a reference to tree jumps. Now, if you're Irish and you said tree jumps, that would mean 3 jumps. The triple jump. It is someone who specialises in the triple jump. A friend of Mo Farah, I just don't know your name yet. Feel I'm close. Am I close, Squirrel? Just giving nothing away.
John Bishop.
I've got this.
Okay,
So-
here we go.
Oh!
The will I am thing. I started thinking, well, is it the will that you're after, or the I am, or just part of that name? And then there was, on the other side, there was a bridge. Wayne Bridge. Now, Wayne Bridge is married to Frankie Bridge. I haven't
Yes.
finished yet because the expired deeds, it was a message to me because when we were looking for a house, Wayne and Frankie let us come and have a look at their house because we were looking at getting the same carpenter. I'm telling you,
Like
it
Sherlock
is
Holmes.
Frankie Bridge.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, you took us on a journey, but you might be right.
You're really getting into this, John.
Oh, God, I am loving it. I can't tell you how much fun I have. I've been at home for a year. Now I've come out and I'm seeing all of this. I think the world's gone mad. I also have to say I really appreciate you, Squirrel, because it's not often someone's got 2 front teeth bigger than mine.
Do you guys want a clue?
Yes,
I think we need it.
Okay, we've been having a good old snoop backstage and we caught sight of Squirrel on CCTV. And let's see what we found.
Let's do this. Sat on the floor.
Rubbish.
Litter.
Picking up litter.
Picking up the litter.
Putting it in the bin. Really annoyed.
Binning it.
Hates litter bugs.
No littering. What?
Who sung that song? Does he clean up? No, he doesn't clean up. Does he pick
Alicia
up?
Dixon.
Oh my God, it
Alicia
could be
Dixon.
Alicia Dixon.
I like that, John.
What's happening right now, man?
Alicia Dixon's dancing for us dressed as a squirrel. That's what's happening.
Oh, what is going on?
Well, whose time's been spent inside this rodent? We'll only find out when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Squirrel!
We don't know who Squirrel is.
Has the panel's foraging paid off? Have they worked out who's buried beneath the mask?
I really am driving the panel nuts. They have no idea who I am. And I'm loving playing this game. Wow! I'm in the final! I've proven to be a tough nut to crack.
Kimberly Wyatt.
Stacey Dooley.
Lady Leisha.
It started from an early age. But come on, guys and dolls. It's the final!
Guys and Dolls. That's a musical. Guys and Dolls.
Have you figured out who I am yet? It's a workout, but let me assist you with a small clue.
East End.
I've been burying nuts along the way for you to find.
You've got to move.
It's fierce and the battle is Nicky Frog, got his arm. Swimming in the garden, me winning in the lottery, dipping in the
What is the clue?
B to the A, to the N, to the G, to B to the A, to the N, to the G,
The split.
Wow!
Squirrel's a contender.
That is one flexible squirrel. Oti,
Squirrel, you ended in the splits. You also had your leg up. It was so leggy. It was amazing. Someone who can dance like that is that size. From EastEnders, Maisie Smith.
Yeah.
Someone that I thought
Yeah.
would
Holly.
I've never wanted to be a squirrel more in my life. Somebody that moves quite like you, has that kind of cheekiness and playfulness of a little squirrel chops like you have. And that's Lady Leisha.
I think that's great. I love that. Davina.
You know that chair choreography I was thinking, Pussycat Doll, Pussycat Doll?
Yes, I know.
So
True.
I'm thinking Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley Roberts, maybe.
Who is it, Mo?
I have so much fun doing this. I've seen some of the clues, show business from early. The East End clue, that brings me to Jessica Plummer from EastEnders. She plays Chantel.
You're grasping at straws, my friend. You've got nothing. You look at the chairs. Where do you see a lot of chairs like that? I'll tell you where. In a boardroom.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact they recently had both hips replaced so they could do the
man.
kick. It is Sir Alan Sugar. It is.
Do you guys want a clue?
Yes, yes.
Squirrel, tell us a joke, please.
Where do sick boats go to get healthy?
Sick boat.
To the doc.
Doc.
To the doctors.
Doctors.
Correct. Could it be one of Doctor Who's assistants?
Billy Piper.
Okay, guys, we'll only find out who's inside Squirrel when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Squirrel!
The time for squirreling away clues is over. Who do you think our flexible friend is?
I was worried when I saw Holly on the panel. She's miles away. It's hilarious. Masked Dancer has been the most extraordinary experience. It's absolutely nuts, and I love it.
Squirrel is so sassy. Foxy, sexy, sultry little pocket rocket.
She's been doing high kicks and holding her leg up, right leg, left leg.
The guys are all like, Squirrel's gorgeous. And it's because she brings this, like, in-your-face of attitude.
Squirrel has been sassy and saucy. She's given me confidence. She really has.
Being in this squirrel costume has enabled her to bring out her inner tigress.
Tonight is the night I'm gonna get unmasked. I'm a bit nervous, actually.
All of us are still trying to figure out who Squirrel is.
She sits there with her hand on her hip. She's like, no, that's not who I am.
It feels amazing to be in the final. It would be a dream come true if Squirrel won the Masked Dancer.
Such a flirt.
Why are you blushing, Mo?
It's so funny because it's so close.
Come on, Squirrel! I see how delayed. There's nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my
good, man.
mind saying
So,
it's gonna
so
be
good.
alright. 'Cause the play's gonna play. And the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, shake it off.
Energy. It's off the charts.
Hey, just think while you've been getting down and out about the lies and the dirty, dirty cheaters of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat.
Yes!
My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, I'm just gonna shake into the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby, with the shake. 'Cause the play's gonna play. Haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off, shake it off.
Oh my God.
Squirrel, everybody!
my God.
Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Oh.
Do you know what I love? Your energy is so infectious.
I can't stop copying your smile.
I know.
I keep catching myself up like this.
And there is the squirrel do that with her head.
I don't know.
It's so trippy, isn't it? It's so trippy, man. Honestly, Squirrel, hats off to you, because that was not an easy performance, but you just made it effortless, man.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Ready for a clue?
Yes.
Yes.
Squirrel, are we close?
You guys are nowhere near. If you guess me correctly tonight, I'll scream.
Oh,
what?
My gosh.
I'll scream.
That must be a clue. Ice cream.
Not close.
Okay, Squirrel, whatever happens, you have absolutely smashed it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Squirrel! Thank you, Squirrel.
Squirrel's got the best mannerism.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That was my last time performing in this mask. And it's not long now before I reveal my identity.
Squirrel! You came in so close, and now it's time to reveal your true identity. Panel, first, who do you think is behind the mask?
Oh, man. And I think you are Lady Leisha. That would just be a huge shock if it was Lady Leisha.
Davina.
I think it is Ashley Roberts.
OT.
I'm going for Maisie Smith.
Holly.
I want these girls and you, and we can make some sort of girl band together. But I think you are Lady Leisha.
How can you form a girls' club with Stephen Mulhern?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Squirrel, who's behind the mask? Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Who are you?
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off!
Take it off! Who's that behind the mask?
Oh my God! It's Bonnie Langford!
Oh, my gosh.
West End legend! Bonnie Langford! Wow.
What?
We didn't see that coming.
Your energy is like just screaming youth. You're amazing.
Wow.
Thank you so
And
much.
your hairy belly is a treat for all of us.
You talk about my hairy belly. It made me laugh so much. The way you move your body and went
my
around that
God.
stage, it's like you're 18. It's ridiculous.
I've never done that before.
I think you're using this show to announce the fact that you have joined the Pussycat Dolls. You wouldn't look out of place, Bonnie.
They'd be lucky to have you.
You were close. You said about the Doctor Who's assistant.
Yes, you were a Doctor Who assistant,
On
weren't
the
you?
old series
And I
in
think
the
the
80s.
was the ice cream reference to Just William.
Yes, it
when you played-
was.
it
Violet
the-
Elizabeth Bott.
Violet Elizabeth, who used to say,
I'll scream and scream and scream.
that's why the purple, of course.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Because, I mean, you've been dancing your entire life.
It's been such a joy. I mean, it is nuts. The show is nuts.
Well, honestly, you've been an absolute joy to watch.
Absolutely.
Every single performance has been insane. Oh my lord.
Thank you. It's been so fantastic.
Very shortly, we will be unmasking our winner, but now performing one final time. Unmasked at last, ladies and gentlemen, it's Bonnie Langford!
I cannot believe it.
Oh, yes, Bonnie! See anybody could be bad to you. You need a good girl to blow your mind. I know you want it. All over you. I'll let you have it. Wait for you. Let me take you there. Let me show you. It's fixing to start up, it's facing the battle, it's Nicky for throw it's on. Swimming in the battle, we winning in the lottery, dipping in the pattern for sure. B to the A, to the N, to the G, to the B to the A, to the N, to the G, to
Thank you, Bonnie Langford, everybody! Thank you so much. Oh, what a joy. Now, please welcome back to the stage.